Hello everyone, CaddywhumpusGamer here, bringing you another episode of Minecraft Awakening. Today's episode we are going to be making the Crusher from Immersive Engineering. I normally wouldn't make this, but I need it in order to make one item that I need to make something else that I want, which is a little bit annoying for me. Alright, so one of the first things we are going to need is steel fences. Alright, we need 8 of those. And I'm reading off my other screen here to make sure that I don't miss anything. We're going to need steel scaffolding, which if you haven't made those is steel ingots around a vine scaffolding, and that is 5 vines and 4 sticks. Alright, we need 10 of those. Alright, we're also going to need 11 light engineering blocks. And those are made with iron and copper and these iron mechanical components, which are made with copper and iron. Alright, so then the next thing we're going to need is 9 hoppers. I've only got 6, so let's make a few more. Whoa, that was more than a few. Alright, now we are going to need hammer. We're going to need our engineer's hammer. That's a tongue twister for me. Alright, somebody had said before about music in the background. My neighbor is blaring his music right now. Oh, this was for collecting snow right here. My neighbor is blaring his music, and hopefully it doesn't show up on the recording. Alright, so first we're going to need the light engineering blocks and the steel scaffoldings, and this is built in 3 layers. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to leave a space. We're going to go 1, 2. And then we're going to go like this. And fill this in. Okay, that was weird. Is that sound effect for this or something else? Alright, then we're going to need 1, 2, 3 engineering blocks like this. Then we're going to need, let's see, the fence all around this one. And then we're going to need 1, 2 here. Oh, okay, it's my item swapping out that's making that weird noise. Oops. Okay, and then all 8 of these get taken with the fence. And then we have 9 hoppers on top like this. Yeah, so hopefully the music isn't showing up in here. Alright, now that we have this, we take the engineer's hammer and we hit it here. And this is the grinder. This is a multi-block just like the other one. And unfortunately, it's facing the wrong direction. Alright, let's see if... Oh, come on, really? Put this here, and this here. And if I hit it on this side, apparently it always orientates the same way. Okay, now we're going to go grab a chest, and we're going to grab a generator, and I'm also going to sleep so that we can see what we're doing. Yeah, I got unnatural hunger right before the episode, right before I started recording the episode. Alright, chest. We're going to need, oops, we don't want a trap chest. You know what? Let's just do generator. We'll grab one of these. Whoops. Coal. We'll grab a little bit of coal, we'll grab some extra, and then I'm going to grab one of these copper chests. Oh, and we're also going to need diamonds, because that's the whole reason I am making this. It's because I need diamond, or crushed diamond. Boy, those birds are loud. Okay, turn that down a little bit. Yeah, so if you don't know, if you put jellied cryothium down, it will generate snow in the surrounding blocks. And then what I used to do was take a, it was called a clock, I think. It was its own block. It was really nice. It was like 4 redstone torches, 4 redstone, and, or was it a redstone block in the center? I forget. It was easy to make. And basically you could put one of those down and it would constantly generate and update the blocks and cause it to instantly create snow around here. If you get tired of waiting, you can just pick this up and place it down, kind of like we did over there. with the blue slime, and it will automatically generate the snow around it. So that's a way to get free snow. Alright, so the generator goes up here, because power hooks into... Let me put this down. If you don't know, these machines, this is the power input, this little symbol here. So if we put that there, and we put some coal in here, and then we're going to pick up this chest, and we're going to put the chest right here, because this is where it'll spit out the items. It also has a spot here if you want to put a lever. So this is nice. We can actually just walk up here. Now you do have to be careful. Oops. Because I will show you something cool. First, let's throw a diamond in. I have to get up here without actually falling in it. It's a little bit noisy. And then see, now we now have crushed diamond down here, which I need to make advanced plating for Nuclearcraft. Yeah, that's about the only thing. Ooh, actually, what is crushed hard carbon? Okay, what's the uses for that? Ooh, see, we're going to need this for the reprocessing plant, phantom boosters, which I have never used those. So I can actually go and toss like 32 diamonds in there, and it will sit there and process them. Alright, one of the other things that this block does, or this multi-block, is you can actually use it. I got a wild sheep in here. I can put this down, and it will actually act as an actual literal mob grinder. So you can actually put like all sorts of stuff in here. So let's see, this is a horse, I think. Yeah, a horse and a cow. So here's the horse. Here's the cow. Then I have a wild pig. And I also have a squid. So you can see that you actually get the mob drops. You don't always get mob drops, just like you wouldn't always get them if you killed a mob. But you can use this for an actual, literal mob grinder. So that's actually kind of cool. So I'm going to let this run, and I'm going to grab the crushed diamond, and we're going to go run over and make the last item on our list. Alright, so I needed this because I need a piece of advanced plating, and the only thing I was missing was the crushed diamond, and the only way to get the crushed diamond, this is disabled. It says electric crusher, but I haven't found this like looking it up, so I think it's been disabled too. Crusher. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Alright, to get boron 10, you're actually going to take boron. Oops. And you can either take the boron powder or the boron ingots, and you're going to put them in the isotope separator. And it's going to give you boron 11, and it's going to give you tiny lumps of boron 10. Now those tiny lumps of boron 10, you are going to use 9 of those to create a thing of boron 10. Alright, so the advanced plating, let's look at the uses for this, because this is what we're after. The pistol. Alright, so if I search nuclear, or at nuclear, you can see the DU bullets are made like so. Ooh. Gunpowder? Really? I don't have gunpowder. Alright, we got plenty of this. Now, the nice thing about these is there's 64 to a stack. And the fact that, let me throw all this stuff in here because I don't need it anymore. The nice thing about them is if you hold down the button, you hold down right click, this is how fast it shoots. And you might think I'm wasting ammo, but I'm not, because you can actually pick the bullets back up if you miss. Alright, so let's go see about killing something with this and trying it out. The reason I made this... Oh, and that reminds me. The Talisman of Nourishment from Thalmic Exploration, if you take gelatinous slime and you use that, that will give you a lot of saturation points inside this Talisman of Nourishment, because most foods actually don't give the saturation points, I found out, but these are like the best food I have found for filling this talisman. Alright, so we're going to put this back, and we're going to go get this horse over here. So I can actually shoot him from back here. And you can see it did 23 damage. Alright, so one of the main reasons I made this... Oop, I missed. Haha. One of the main reasons I made this was because I want to go kill the Ender Dragon soon. And you know what? I'll bet you... Can I damage that node? Guess not. I was going to say, I bet you I could get nodes with that. Yeah, so look at that. 24 damage I just did to him. Whoa. Yeah, so I do want to go hunt the Ender Dragon because I want some of the things that you can only get in the end. Like, I want Draconium. I want to be able to make Draconium seeds. I want to be able to grow Draconium. And I want to be able to make the giant multi-block energy storage. And I also want to get into Nuclearcraft and the reactors. Alright, so I know there's a dungeon over here, and I want to go try it out in a dungeon. I miss having the haste on my boots. That's one thing I did not put back on them. Alright, I know there's a magic dungeon somewhere around here. I might just go hunting. Yeah, we could go fishing. You know, like what they say, shooting fish in a barrel. And I like the fact that you can just pick up the bullets if you miss. I mean, I won't even bother just because they're so cheap. Once I get creeper essence, my creeper seeds all the way up to 10, 10, 10, which I'm not sure whether or not I've done that yet. I know I have made creeper seeds. I also made ghast seeds. There we go. Yeah, you can see those bullets. Unfortunately, the magnet doesn't pick them up. You actually have to touch them, I guess. Yeah, but the range on this thing... See, I just one-shotted him. One-shotted. I think that's incorrect English. I just killed him in one shot. Ooh. Bloom doom. Haha. This is your doom. Oops. Alright, yeah, so with the Ender Dragon, I can just take this thing and I can just go... and just shoot him like that. These things, I hate the noise these things make when they die. It's so disturbing. Like, I don't even really like killing them just because the noise they make when they die. Grab that lavender. Really? You're gonna take on a guy with a handgun? I don't know how I can miss at that range. So I'm not sure if the accuracy on this thing... Okay, let's get him from back here. And it looks like it shoots straight. It doesn't look like it arcs down. I do know I have tried this out in a test world. And it's not half bad with the Ender Dragon. And you can also take out the little crystals on top of the obsidian pillars. The things that you have to take out so that the Ender Dragon doesn't regain his health. Ooh. I'm like half looking at this thing. Okay, it's a normal node. I was hoping it was a bright node. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to hold shift and sink down in the water. Oops. I need to get rid of some items in my inventory. You're supposed to be able to hold shift and sink down into the water with the water walking boots, but for some reason I can't. Oops. This chicken is laughing at me. Whoa. Look on the left-hand side. Oh yeah, that's something else with Minecraft. See this block? I can like hardly see it, but if you go like this and you keep it like on the left-hand side, it'll actually zoom in some just because of the way everything renders. So like you can see there, I can see it pretty good, but here I can see it even better. It's a taint spore. Whoa! Okay. No, 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 no. Die, 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 die. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. There we go. Now, I'm not sure in this version. It used to be in old versions that this tainted goo stuff, and I think it's the same in this one, that it will actually give you taint if you have it in your inventory too long. Alright, and all this stuff you see coming into my ender bag, I actually set up a quarry, and I'm powering it with the RTG that I made, the compact RTG, and I've actually upped that. I'm getting over 2,000 RF per tick out of that right now. Alright, so we got a lot done this episode. We got the pistol made, we made ammo for it, so we're getting pretty close to going and hunting the Ender Dragon, I think. Alright, until next time, this is CaddywhumpusGamer, signing off.